Hey, Dr. Fred, Elite Chiropractic Coaching, and this is We Create Chiropractic Believers. That's what we do. Why? Because we don't want to have chiropractic users, we want to have chiropractic believers. So we got to change belief systems. If they're going to live it, they got to change belief systems. So this is number 4 on 4 qualities to make a decision powerful. First one, the earlier decision, more powerful will be. Second one, the more emotional condition, more powerful will be. Third, a key decision sets precedence for all other decisions. 4, when it's been repeated and rewarded. In other words, when they do the same thing and they get a reward, man, it's like Pavlov's dog, right? The bell rings, they salivate, they get something to eat. So here it goes. I guess human behavior isn't much different than that German Shepherd or whatever dog it was. So anyway, Pavlov's pup. So repeated and rewarded. So what's an example of that? Someone that's got back pain. Doc, I've been to 8 different chiropractors. My wife couldn't get it this time. Doc, just cracked my back. We hear all these things. Man, the last guy did it in 1 adjustment. Now it's taken 3, even though that problem was 15 years ago. Jeez, man. And you want to get them into correction. The problem is that same decision has been wired into them. Now what you have to do is you got to reframe. What's reframe mean? Change the meaning. That's an NLP term for change the meaning. So as they're going through that, now what do you do? If you're a postural corrective doc, it's the way you do the pre-consultation. It's you get them into full spine, you get them into organ, you start talking about organ problems, right? And even if and then when you get to the exam, you're shifting them in their posture. So when you go 5 steps to eliminate all objections, the first step is they have to say they got to say they have a full spine problem. So when you're doing posture and you're shifting them into the postural distortions and you're digging on them and you're showing them all these twists and they have back pain, right? They got a major thoracic shift. One way to do it is say your whole thoracic cage is shifted. You push on their shoulders and you push them down. Where do you feel that? And they'll put, oh, right there. Is that where your back hurts? Yeah, I'm not even touching your low back. You got 2/3 of body weight smashing down on the nerves on the right. Did any of the other chiropractors tell you that your thoracic cage is shifted? No. If you have a water balloon, you put your hand on one side, where's the balloon going to go? Well, it's going to shift to the other side. Well, that's what's happening. You're smashing one side of your spine and it's breaking down your low back. And then I'd say, so where do you have a problem? I'd run their hand down their spine. I got a full spine, it's my whole spine. So if you want to fix your low back, what do you have to fix? I'd tap on their thoracic cage or their neck. And they say, I got to fix my mid back. I got to fix my whole spine. Yeah. You got the weight of your whole body collapsing down on your low back. Where's really the problem? So you got to show them there's a problem in another area. That begins to change their belief systems. So if you do that on day 1 and they say, did any other chiropractor tell you that? No. Do you believe that's really the truth and what's happening? You can see your posture, especially if you use posture screen. Even before you take x-rays, you can see how that happens. Yeah. Do you believe that's where your problems come? Do you believe? Do you believe that's where, you got to create believers. Do you believe that's where your problems come? Yes. Then when you go through x-rays, okay, and then you prove it, here's what it is. So, and even if they're still stuck on their low back, doc, just fix my back. Hey, I'm trying. Where's your problem coming from? So you always go back to where's your problem coming from? You tap the other areas of the spine. So what area of your spine would you have to correct to fix your low back? And that's just if you're focused on pain. But what's really happening, what part of your spinal cord is under stress? You have 15 different health problems. So what's really the bigger problem? You're changing their focus, changing their focus, changing their focus. So you can see, Mr. Jones, man, your low back's breaking down, you got these nerve problems, you got 18 different health problems. Did that doctor only talk to you about back pain? Was that their goal, just back pain? Yeah, well, that's why I went in there. Okay, so what it was he or she compromised your overall health. May have been a great person, but what they did was they gave you short-term satisfaction while you gained a long-term consequence. How long are you going to continue to do that? So once you get them to have a full spine problem on day 1, then you show them the x-rays. Can you see? Do you have a condition that's not only weakening your low back? Now low back, the lumbar lordosis, if you ask a person, where is your core strength? They're going to point right here. So what are they actually pointing to? Their lumbar spine, lordosis. So when you show them, I got a translation or lateral flexion, rotation, or they lost the lumbar curve. What do you say? The whole core strength and health of your body is weak. Do you believe that? And they say yes. Now look at what I said. Do you believe that? Because we're getting a belief system. And they say yes. So okay, so if you get adjusted, but obviously it doesn't change that, does it? It makes you feel better, but it comes back. Why? Because the whole core strength of your and health of your body is weak. So what you do is you get a short-term, quick benefit, and what you're actually doing is giving up your health. Do you believe that? Do you believe if you don't change that, do you believe you're sacrificing your health? Is that a much bigger consequence? So what's your low back pain actually a sign of when it relates to your overall health? I'm getting weaker. Is that what you want? No, I don't. See, they have to put that down. You got to ask them questions so they put that down. So when are you going to be ready to gain the long-term benefit of a strong, healthy body? Not only will your back pain go away, not only will that get better, but you're going to have a strong, healthier body and more confidence in the health and strength of your body. Isn't that what you really want? See, that's a great self-empowerment coach sees the best in them and talks about it. Isn't that what you really want? A stronger, healthier body for the rest of your life? Yes. Now, eliminate other options. Actually, step 3 out of the 5 steps to eliminate all objections. Are you done? You got to tell them. They got to say, I'm done doing that. Are you done getting long-term health and weakness consequences in your body? Are you done doing that? So what do you really want to do? When you see that structure, what's that mean to you, to your strength and health? Are you ready to get your body healthy and strong? Now, when they say yes to that, they've left that other model behind. So when people come in, I've been to 8 chiropractors, doctors cracked my back. It's not their fault. It's the fault of the other chiropractors that didn't know how to change belief systems. I mean, it's not a fault, but they didn't do their homework. Maybe you didn't even know you're supposed to change the belief system. Because what we've tried to do is change it with information. You're not going to change belief systems, typically, with information. I mean, sometimes you can get lucky, but it's flipping a coin. We don't want to flip a coin. We're not using hope as a strategy. Well, I'll give them information and I hope they get it. I hope we can smash their old belief system and give it a new one. Well, why don't we just learn how to clear the old belief system, change their focus, allow them to believe something different, so now they can do something different and actually become a lifetime chiropractic patient. Now, I know this works because I see it all the time. It's worked with hundreds of doctors. This one is a big one because we haven't changed belief systems in the profession, and because we haven't changed them in the general public. People come in with pain every day. So this one is a really big one on how to change their focus. It's repeated and rewarded. You don't get stressed. You just learn how to handle their belief systems. So you're going to want to watch this video over and over and over again. This single video, since so many patients come in with pain, are so important. And if you want to get the 5 steps to eliminating all beliefs in advance, go to elitecoachingllc.com. Not only do that, get the 5 steps, but look at the boot camps, because this is all stuff that's taken from the boot camp, so you can have that experience and get it wired into you. That's helped hundreds of doctors over the last few years be able to create lifetime patients at the rate of 93.6%. 93.6%. So if you want over a 90% probability you can change belief systems in your patients, take a look at those. Now, definitely share this video, comment on this video, like it, go to elitecoachingllc.com. Take a look at the 5 steps to eliminating all objections. If you want to be great, these are the tools to change belief systems. All right, love you guys. Hey, share, comment, like, and there's more videos. There's a whole nother theme coming up next month, and we're going to continue to show you how to smash those belief systems, clear them out, bring in new ones to create chiropractic believers and lifetime patients. Thanks.